you're dreaming of pumpkins and fall events right now, the holidays will be here before you know it. And if you want your home clean for guests, Zerorez can help with that. Manager Don Myhouse is here to take us through their quick and easy process. Great to see you.
Yeah, great to be back. Great to see you.
In the middle of the fall season right now, but pretty much you all would say the best time to go ahead and get this stuff cleaned.
Absolutely.
Why is that?
Well, fall is very busy for us for a lot of reasons. First of all, a lot of events coming up, a lot of holidays, people getting their homes freshened up before that. The change of season's a good time. You're spending a lot more time indoors, so you want to make sure your carpets and your upholstery and ducts are clean and ready for that more indoor time that you have. And yeah, really just a good time. A lot of good specials, and we're happy to come get you in this fall season.
Well, take us through all the services you offer.
Yeah, so as you see on the screen there, carpet cleaning. We do a lot of carpet cleaning, tile and grout, upholstery, and what makes us different is the water we use. So what you're seeing there is we're cleaning not with soaps or detergents or harps chemicals. Usually when you have like a do-it-yourself machine, you're going to have to use some sort of soap or detergent. We use a high alkaline water, which is oxidated, it's softened, treated with salt, electrolyzed, and that process raises the pH of the water and allows us, you see them cleaning the stairs there, allows us to clean that carpet without using any soaps or harsh chemicals. That means there's no residue left behind, nothing there attracting dirt, so your carpet stays cleaner longer.
Why is that important to have things that are residue-free, that are just not like a soap-based product or a Clorox-based product?
Mostly because it's like the soaps will do a good job of breaking down stains, but it's very hard, next to impossible, to get all that soapy residue out when you're extracting. So some of that gets left behind. You know the purpose of soap is to attract that dirt so we can get rid of it. So your carpets, those spots will come back because of that residue left behind.
Almost attracts more.
Yeah, it'll attract more and it'll get dirty again quicker than it would without the residue.
You mentioned the tile and the grout. Is that pretty much the same system that you use?
Yeah, so we're using the same water. We use some different tools for it sometimes, but yes, we put the water down, we agitate with we got a Brush Pro machine that agitates it, and we have a tile tool that will extract that. And we can also add some sealant in the grout when we're done to make sure that grout line stays clean for a longer time.
Right. It's amazing what that feels like after you get that cleaned.
No,
My
absolutely.
tiles, right, just removing the hairspray and the makeup and things like that makes a world of difference kind of in the bathroom. The other thing that you all offer is air duct cleaning too.
Yeah, like I said,
before you close up that house for the year.
Before you close your house for the year, and maybe you're switching from your AC, maybe you might get a couple days where you're running no unit, just have the windows open, which is always nice. But you can always tell a lot of times when you switch your system from cold to heat, you get that smell, you get sort of a different feeling. And what's happening is your air is being filtered through your ducts several times a day because your home's sealed up, so the air you breathe is filtering through that ductwork. And in many cases,
filtered through dirt.
Filtered through dirt, all kinds of debris.
Nasty stuff.
Drywall, all kinds of things in that ductwork that we're pulling out. So we can come in, we go to each vent, we extract, we make sure the air you're breathing is not being filtered through all that stuff. And in addition, having it clean lets your system run a little more efficiently.
It sure does. My bill came in, it's half what it usually is.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Great to hear. So we cleaned your ducts, what, about a month and a half ago, maybe?
This is my carpet cleaning, but you all, while you were there.
So there it is there.
And it's easy to, when you all, and I just had like pets create lots of spots.
Sure.
And your team just needs to know where it is, and they're able to pull that stuff out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So that's part of our appointments too. They'll walk through each room with you that you want clean, ask where your areas of concern are. Yes, if there's a special place where maybe you have a pet that's their spot in the house,
Why
maybe
is
they have
that?
some accidents there. Our technicians know that. They can give the special attention and make it clean.
Right. Back to the air ducts. Is that something that a lot of people will talk about? It's just, well, I guess the whole thing is just running more smoothly and efficiently. I just didn't expect that big of a drop in kind of a normalized LG&E bill. It blew my mind.
And it's great to hear, but you probably had a pretty dirty ductwork, and they're just allowing it to run more efficiently, especially with the system itself is what's dirty. You get that cleaned out, and
this makes me look bad. You know that?
No, not at all.
Like, oh my God, she's so dirty in her house.
And there's the system there going to each vent. We see that with dryers too. We do dryer vent cleaning, and people will mention after we're done just their dryer working more efficiently, the clothes getting dry quicker, easier, and it's always great to hear about those results.
How often should you get the air vents cleaned, and how often should you get the carpets cleaned?
So carpets, most manufacturers recommend you get them professionally cleaned about once every 12 to 18 months, maybe a little more depending on your lifestyle. If you have maybe a lot of kids or pets that are making messes, maybe a little more than that, but generally speaking about once a year. For ducts, it's a little longer time frame. The National Air Duct Association recommends every 2 to 5 years. So every 3 years or so, and you can tell there's kind of warning signs. You can see just physically inspecting your vents if there's a lot of dust and debris. Sometimes you can see the carpet, especially if you have floor vents, the carpet or baseboards around it. If they start to get like a black stainage, that's a good sign, because that's air or dirt being pushed from the ductwork. That's a good sign to get them cleared out.
When you change your filter,
every
you
few
can
years.
tell how nasty it is every month.
Yeah,
You've
changing the filters are very important as well, of keeping that efficiency down. But one thing about the filter is that filter is usually most systems, it's catching what's outside being pulled into the ductwork.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign. Hey, without this filter here, this is what's going to be all in our ductwork and breathing in.
And Don, you have a special offer for our Great Day Live viewers today.
Yeah, please go to our website or give us a call. And our offer today is 3 rooms of carpet for $119 and a 4th room for free. Use the promo code TV119.
To get started, just go to ZerorezLouisville.com.